Hello friends, you are welcome to Literature Simply. Simple way to learn literature and language. Friends, this tutorial is about essay and the very title of this tutorial is what is essay, and this tutorial will cover many things about essay. For example, the definition of essay, meaning of essay, features, types or kinds or forms of essay, some of the famous essays and their famous essays. So watch this tutorial complete and understand what is essay. Friends, I would like to request you, please subscribe to Literature Simply, like this video, share this video among your friends and press bell notification icon for the updates on language and literature. So let's start the tutorial and know about what is essay. First, essay, the beginning. Essay, relatively much focused genre of literature, is known for its intellectual and well argumentative quality. Essays have prominent place in literature, especially in literary criticism. Generally, essays are packed with a philosophy over or of a topic. It is full-fledged analysis of a topic. The form essay has been evolved over the centuries from ancient Greek, but the term essay is used for the first time by French author Michel de Montaigne, and his lifespan was 1533 to 1592, and he used this name essay to his own work entitled Essays, Essais. Since the time of Montaigne, essay has been developed and shaped as a significant form of intellectual inquiry. So friends, to understand essay we can define it, and the very definition of essay is the work of prose non-fiction interwoven around a subject or topic or point in the form of an argument or counter-argument, having its analysis, discussion and clarification, and as whole providing some solution to the matter undertaken. So friends, this is a very simple definition which states that essay is nothing but an argument on a topic or subject which provides analysis, discussion and clarification. Friends, there are many views in favor and sometimes against the form. For example, we have Dr. Samuel Johnson, and he says a loose sally of the mind, an irregular indigested piece, not a regular and orderly performance. Johnson had this view at his time and was talking about the quality of contemporary essays. The Oxford English Dictionary defined essay as a composition of moderate length on any particular subject or branch of a subject, originally implying want of finish, but now said of a composition more or less elaborate in style though limited in range. This can be the counter definition to Johnson's view. Here let's see how essay came in England. It was Francis Bacon who brought and popularized essay in England. Unlike Montaigne, he changed essay from personal or subjective to impersonal or objective. Montaigne's aim was to portray himself, but Bacon extended its scope to a vast range of topics. The prominent exponents who have handled the form skillfully and became famous essayists are Francis Bacon, Ben Jonson, Voltaire, Joseph Addison, Richard Steele, Edmund Burke, Charles Lamb, William Hazlitt, Leo Tolstoy, Henry David Thoreau, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Thomas Macaulay, P.B. Shelley, George Orwell, Bernard Shaw, Virginia Woolf, Adrian Rich, J.M. Coetzee, Thomas Carlyle, Aldous Huxley, T.S. Eliot, and so forth. So friends, to understand essay in its entirety, let's see some of the salient features or characteristics of essay. Here are the features or characteristics. The very first is it is proportionately short in length like short story, and due to its character sketches and length, it is sometimes considered as a story. Brevity is maintained throughout the essay. The second feature is it is an argument based on a topic or subject and contains description, analysis and clarification on a matter. Number 3, logical consistency, that is coherence among sentences and cohesion of paragraphs. This refers to the structural regularity throughout the essay. Number 4, according to Huxley, essay can cover a vast range of subjects in its short length. In his words, like the novel, the essay is a literary device for saying almost everything about almost anything. By tradition, almost by definition, the essay is a short piece, and it is therefore impossible to give all things full play within the limits of a single essay, but a collection of essays can cover almost as much ground and cover it almost as thoroughly as can a long long novel. Here, he compared the subject or theme of essay with that of the novel and clearly defined the larger scope of modern essay. The fifth feature is, as we have referred above, an essay is at a larger extent personal and subjective. Montaign's essay was to self-expression, but Bacon used it as an impersonal and objective tool. W.H. Hudson emphasizes over the personal and subjective characteristics of a true essay. Next, essay is an expression of writer's personality. It is the direct manifestation of writer's views on a subject, his or her attitude towards the thing or matter delineated in the essay. And the last feature of the essay is, the language of essay is well chosen to suit its subject. As it is a short composition, the writer is well aware of its limitations and cannot afford more elaboration of a minor topic. So friends, these are the very basic features of essay, and it can be expanded further through the deep study of essays. Now let's know about the types or kinds or forms of essay. Essay can be grouped under two broad categories, that is formal and informal essay, but there are many other forms need to be paid attention. Following are the primary types of essay, and the very first is formal or impersonal essay. This type of essay is objective. The writer puts his or her views on a topic as a distant observer and tries to be impartial as possible as he or she can. The treatment given to subject is serious and the essayist speaks as an authority. Generally, these articles are on current topics or issues. T.S. Eliot's Tradition and Individual Talent is of this type. The second form is informal or personal essay. This is more personal and subjective essay. The essayist writes to reveal his or herself to the readers. Most of the time, such essays are in the form of some experiences writer had. He or she narrates the story exposing the point of view regarding some topic or issue or incident. Charles Lamb is the most powerful master of personal essay. His style of writing and language is more engaging and forms an intimacy with the readers. His essays of Elia are famous. In this category, other names are E.V. Lucas, William Hazlitt, Leigh Hunt, W.M. Thackeray, Dick Quincy, R.L. Stevenson, etc. The third type of essay is critical essay. It is a form used in literary criticism, now practiced freely for a serious topic. John Dryden introduced this essay through his Essay of Dramatic Poesy and Preface to Fables. Later, this form has become more popular among the critics like T.S. Eliot, Ezra Pound, Aldous Huxley, J.B. Priestley, E.M. Forster, A.G. Gardiner, A.T. Quiller-Couch, so and so. Number 4. Periodical and social essay. This type flourished in the period of Daniel Defoe, beginning of the 18th century. With his review, a periodical, he wrote on the society, manners and morality. This type has been more authenticated by Joseph Addison and Richard Steele in their periodical Statler, which started in 1709 and continued for 2 years, and Spectator, which started in March 1711 and continued till December 1712. Then we have Dr. Johnson's essays contributed to Rambler 1750 to 52 and the Idler 1758 to 60. In this series, the name of Oliver Goldsmith is prominent for his noteworthy series called Citizen of the World, contributed to Public Ledger, a newspaper, in 1760 to 62. These periodicals borrowed ample material from the then society and its people. These are very basic literary types of essay. However, today essay has got prominent place in academia, where students have to write essays on various topics prescribed in syllabus from primary to tertiary or degree level. Taking this point in consideration and with a broader perspective, we can list the following types of essays. Number 5. Narrative essay. Number 6. Descriptive essay. 7. Expository essay. 8. Educational essay. 9. Persuasive essay. 10. Argumentative essay. 11. Analytical essay. 12. Explicatory essay. 13. Review essay. 14. Research essay. And the last one is character essay. And we can add to this list more essays. So friends, here I have some of recommendations of the famous essays to be read, and the very first is Of Vanity by Michael de Montaigne. Second, Of Truth by Francis Bacon. 3. Dream Children, a Reverie by Charles Lamb. Number 4. On the Love of Life by William Hazlitt. Number 5. A Philosophical Inquiry into the Origin of Our Ideas of the Sublime and Beautiful by Edmund Burke. 6. Death of the Moth by Virginia Woolf. Next, Reflections on Gandhi by George Orwell. Orwell. Next, Reflections on Exile by Edward Said. Ninth, Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. 10, Tradition and Individual Talent by T.S. Eliot. And the last one is On Self-Respect by Joan Didion. So friends, here I would like to suggest you some of the critical books on essay, and the very first book is The English Essay and Essayists, published in 1923 by Hugh Walker. Second, Elements of Essay, 1969 by Roberts Scholz and Carl H. Kloss. 3, The Oxford Book of Essays, 1991, edited by John Gross. Number 4, Essay by Contemporary American Women, 1996, edited by Wendy Martin. 5, An Introduction to the Study of English Literature, 2004, by W. H. Hudson. And the last one is A Background to the Study of English Literature, 2007, by B. Prasad. So friends, you can read these books on the essays and understand essay in deep. Friends, thank you very much for watching the complete tutorial, and if you have anything to share with me about essay, you can go in the comment box and comment. Friends, if you want to read and download this tutorial on essay, please go to website literaturesimply.com, where you find the text of this video in the form of article.